Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different because I'm not gonna focus on tips or hacks or strategies, but I simply want to show you how I study. I want to tell you how I keep improving my English, how I stay focused and motivated. And finally, at the end of this video, I want to show you my study space. Ready? Let's get started. First of all, let me tell you a few words about my interests. I'm really interested in cognitive science, language acquisition, and what happens in our brain when we are learning a foreign language. And from time to time, I take some courses because I want to learn more and read some recent research. And I always take these courses in English because this way I can learn something I'm interested in and I can work on my English skills. And as a result, I stay motivated because I'm learning something fascinating and don't just take ordinary English classes. Some of you might remember that in one of my previous videos I shared some ways of integrating a foreign language in your daily life without adding any additional tasks. And that's what I'm doing right now. Since I'm interested in the subject I mentioned before, I would take a course no matter what. I just decided to do it in my target language, and as a result, I'm killing two birds with one stone. Anyway, if you want to learn more about different ways of integrating a foreign language in your daily routine, then watch the video I mentioned, and the link should pop up somewhere up here. Besides, to be able to study on a daily basis and keep my motivation, I use the same principles I shared with you. So I study at the same time and in the same place, and this way I send my brain a signal that it's time for studying. And it's also important for me to control my environment, and it includes tidying up my desk before studying, adjusting the noise, managing my time, and having a balance between studying and resting. So before a study session, I normally declutter and keep stuff I'm not using out of my study space and out of my line of sight, so this way I get rid of any distractions. Then I adjust the noise in the room, and I normally close the windows and silence my phone so I can work in a quiet area. And I know that many people prefer having some background music or white noise, and they say that it helps them to focus, but I find them really distracting, so I prefer working in a quiet room. And anyway, you can experiment with different levels of background music or white noise and figure out what works best for you. And to stay focused and manage my time effectively, I normally use the Pomodoro Technique, which is a time management technique. And the concept is really easy. I just break down my study session into 4 intervals of 25 minutes, and I have a 5-minute break between them. After 4 intervals of 25 minutes, I have a longer break, and it's normally 15 minutes. This way I can stay focused for a short period of time and I don't get tired easily. So when I have a short break, I normally use it to drink some water, or I just close my eyes and focus on my breath, and it helps me relax. And when I have a longer break, I drink some water too, or I have a snack if I feel hungry. And by the way, I forgot to tell you that the app I'm using has this optional ticking sound, and I think it works kind of like background music, and I always listen to it, and I think it helps me stay focused. So guys, this is my study space. Well, I mean, it's a place where I study and work, and over here you can see my desk. So when I study, I normally have a laptop because I take some courses online, And I also have my notebook or some pieces of paper because I like taking notes and writing by hand. And I think it's also useful because then later I can revise my notes and it's easier to remember the important information. And well, over here I have my whiteboard where I write some ideas for my videos or for my courses and so on. Now over to you guys. How do you keep your study space organized? And how do you stay focused and motivated when studying? Share any tips or advice in the comments below and maybe someone will find them helpful. And anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was inspiring. And if you liked it, give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And well, stay tuned for my next videos and see you soon. Bye!